Good morning. Today is Tuesday, March 25th. I had the day off yesterday and the day before, and I'll tell you that towards the end of the video. But before we begin, news around Neopia via Jelly Neo. Chambi Day Roundup. You can see all these cool elderlies. Yeah, I like that. I like the dude wearing I don't know if I like the dentures off to the side. It simply kind of grosses me out, but I love the outfit that we got going on here. Cogs Togs, take a look. Think a lot of you are going to do that. And we got the Land Before Time, Great Valley. Yeah, that looks uh, on paper, that looks really neat. I have no idea how I could stick a Neopet in there with all the colors happening around. Varwolf release date Wednesday, March 26th, which is tomorrow. So if you have a currently unused species change and you would like to use it, now is your time to do that. Okay, quest log updates. Receive 500,000 Neo points for using Neopass. I have not done these quests under the tutorial tab. I'm pretty sure I haven't at all. But let's just take a look. Have I? Oh, look, I have claim reward. I just didn't do any of that stuff. I should probably. Wait, what is a newbie pack? Irregardless, I should probably claim that. Huh. Yeah, okay. And then premium, I just never hit that tab. I don't know if there are other quests, but I just don't do them. Premium daily quest. If you have not seen it, which I saw this morning, of course, it's new. A new 6 daily quest is appearing for premium subscribers, and I think I'm okay with that. It's just a daily that you get if you haven't seen it. These prizes are unique and not existing from the daily quest pool. It seems like at this point it is items that are rarity 88. And I confirm, I checked my own this morning, it is a rarity 88. And some of them are pretty expensive when it comes to rarity 88. So here you go. There's some rarity 88s, but if you do the whole descending by price, diadem of the deep 4 million, and then you have a bunch of different stamps. Let's take a look at all that. So there are some decent prizes at rarity 88 to collect, but even then there's a gigantic amount of them. Like if you look on Jelly Neo here, there's 1,702. There it is, 1,702 items. So the chances of getting like really, really good, not so good. And for the most part, I'll probably end up with not really good prizes, but that's okay. It's something extra. And if you don't feel like doing one of the wait, there's no skip button. Wait, hold on. Daily quest. If you don't feel like doing one, then I guess you just don't have to do it because now we have that 6-1. You only have to do 5. It's like screw it. Oh, I don't have to do that stupid wheel of whatever. The one in the Halloween land that I just Haunted Woods. Yes, I don't have to do that one. I don't want to do that one. It's hilarious because I always gripe about it and then I just don't know the name just because I just hate it. I hate the thing that's gonna bother me. Wheel of Names. Wheel of Misfortune. Yes, I just deleted it from my memory because I just hate that place. All right, Neo Cash Purchase Update bonuses being awarded. On March 3rd, they announced and implemented an update to the Neo Cash Purchase process to the site. This included a limited time bonus. So if you made a purchase from March 3rd to March 9th, you will get a chance to win a unique paintbrush, including Baby Paintbrush, Ghost Pet Paintbrush, and Snow Pet Paintbrush. I didn't know those were in high demand. I know the Baby Paintbrush, yeah, everybody uses that, but the Ghost Pet Paintbrush and Snow Pet. I feel, wasn't the Snow the one that was given out during an advent calendar at some point? Let me just see. I gotta know. What do we got? 17,000. Thank you. Thank you for giving out a 17,000 paintbrush. I know that was an average down there. I get it. It could be anything in between. Let's see. View possible prizes. Wait, what? Possible prizes. These are the So it wasn't anything crazy. Get off my lawn paintbrush. Yeah, 1.9. Yeah, then nothing amazing. I would have thought the prize pool would have been a little bit better than this. I'll just be honest with you, spending money. Okay, moving on. App issues. Yeah, I hated Tales of the Cardia them updating the quest. Just absolutely hated it. I told you I wish they wouldn't have touched it. While it seems they only ever ask for items that you have a recipe for, it has no concern for whether you have those ingredients. That was neat. So they're adding some extra items into the debris, or at least making you it able to get more rare items. But I will say this: there are some seasonal or holiday type items that you can only get during that time. If I get a quest that involves any of those items, I will never do them. Just because I'm one of those hoarders. If you ever check out anybody's safety deposit box inside of Neopets, right? I think we have a little bit of hoarder in all of us because we keep all that. Some people actually dump them out. Remember, I was reading that the one day where some people were like, they either donate it or just discard it completely. And for me personally, when I play the seasonal events and you only have 60 of a certain item, I don't want to use it. I don't want to feed it to my pet. I don't want to make it. I just want to keep it in there forever. So if you ever ask me that, I'm not going to do it. Additionally, the rainbow paintbrush released that the last update can be used on Kuguras. Yeah, that's nice. And fairy fragments, lots of issues lately. You have they sent you a thing for 900 coins and infinite amount of lives for 60 bits, which apparently people are going to need because I've read a bunch of comments now that people are just kind of screwed. They're stuck on like level 200, 300, 400. Yeah, I mean, it made it to 700 to get the avatar, but I remember those days. It was not very fun. And that is it for the deuce, thankfully. That was a lot of stuff going on there. Yeah, so let me go back over here. I've just been massively behind when I've been trying to do new. I just have not had a lot of time whatsoever. So hopefully the week gets just back to normal and then I can just do all my fun little things here. But I will say, over the weekend, what actually happened was my sister came over. Like I said, we had like a little wing night. It was funny because the wings that I had, they were frozen, so I had to go. We had to go to Walmart to buy wings. Yes, okay. And then on Sunday, so we had fun. Me and sister hung out. We were planning our trip to Japan. Really, really nice. I still have to do my taxes yet, but I do purchase to wheel game, purchase to wheel game, purchase to wheel game. Oh, by the way, it was funny because yesterday when I was doing Neopets, I did not realize, of course, that I won the War of the Obelisk, and I did not choose my boons until after I bought my stocks. So that was a little bit sad. Here we are. Uh, we planned it all out. Sunday, my niece and her people came over. Mom, grandma, all of that stuff. Everybody came over. It was a lot of fun. But one of the things, so we had tacos and then we had wings because it was because of the fact that because the heck you've already what? Wait, hold on. I don't know. I must have hit it. I don't know. I guess I hit it twice without realizing it just now. I was very confused. I was in the midst of my story. So we made a taco and wing night for them, and we got to watch things. And what I will say, oop, I hit my microphone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that made a lot of noise. So I was in the midst of making mac and cheese. If you've ever done it, I call it taco mac. Taco mac is very nice. If I know some people would be like, "Man, that's a lot of things in a taco," but if you put cheese on a taco, correct? So if you put mac and cheese into your taco, that's like getting a little bit more. You get that little extra texture. It's nice, trust me. If you've never done it before. Anyways, in the midst of making this taco, or this mac and cheese, my sister was actually making it, and I was just getting the ingredients for her. But I went and got the butter, and this one called for 4 tablespoons of butter. And we only had 2.5 inside of our fridge. So I had to pull out. Actually, I should probably say this is not going to be a fun story. Well, it's okay. It's an okay story. In the midst of pulling out said butter and realizing that it's frozen, I've done it every day where if I had to make my wife lunch because she has to go out there into the world some days during lunchtime and she wants me to make her a lunch. And the lunch she always wants, I told you before, was rice and eggs, and it's made with butter. every day what I do is I'll warm the pan, and then I will get the butter. I will take a butter knife, which has basically zero edge. It does have an edge. It has those little teeth in it, but they're if you take it across your skin in any normal way, it will not cut you whatsoever. I guess you could see where the story is going. So I would hold the butter in my hand, cut it with the butter knife, and then put it into the pan. Well, it's a different story when apparently it is frozen. So I did the exact same thing. I gave the 2.5 tablespoons already to my sister, or teaspoons, whatever that measurement is on there. I don't remember at this point. And I needed 1.5 more. This thing is frozen. I'm holding it in my hand. I have this butter knife. And as you imagine, the frozen butter is a little bit harder to push through. It's quite a bit harder to push through. So I'm like trying to saw it, and then eventually I said, "Screw it! I'm just going to stab it." And as I stabbed it, I stabbed through the butter apparently because that was enough force to finally break through the butter. But as you can imagine, my hand being underneath there was subjected to said butter knife. I never thought this could happen. I honestly didn't think that the butter knife would be able to cut me, but it did cut me. Yes, so there was blood coming profusely out of my finger, but hey, it was not enough to actually cause me to get stitches. But I did see a you know an interesting scene unfolding before me. So that was neat. I have not had to use a band-aid for I have no idea how many years. At this point, it's always my wife. That's always the joke that we always buy band-aids for her. Like every time, it's every few months where it's just like she's like, we need more band-aids. I'm like, I thought we just bought some. And I don't say that in a mean way. It's more just like shocked that she went through that many band-aids. Because it's I think it's for most people, it's a rare occasion to bust out a band-aid. You don't really have to use it all that often. Ooh, let me get dish one. There was no tens, but I'll take an 11. Yeah, and because there was a 10. No, it was Chia. Darn it. Freaking darn it. All right, well, I still got one that was 11. I needed it anyways. Collect winnings. Yeah, interesting times watching that actually happen. I think I was more shocked at the fact that the butter knife got me. I didn't realize that was a thing, like that it could actually happen that way. But I will say, in the future, I probably will put it down and start cutting. I'm still gonna. I have to make her lunch today. She's going out into the world, but I am still going to hold it in my hand because it's by now. I would think by now it's been 2 days. Has it been well a day and a half since it's been out of the freezer? So I don't think it should cut through me this time or cut. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I have to use that much force to get through that butter. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm not nervous. I could be nervous. It should be, yeah. I was just like, well, I can't believe it. The pain that happened immediately. It was just amazing. But it's yeah. I think the worst thing that happens to me on a daily basis is potentially running to the bedpost. If anybody's ever done that, you hit your hip into your bed, or you kick something with your foot. Not you don't kick. You just run your foot into said thing. That's what mainly happens here. But that's my story of the weekend. It was awesome. It was a good weekend. Outside of the whole, stabbing myself with a butter knife. That was not very good. Outside of that, it's a good weekend. The tacos are good and wing night. It was really nice because not everybody loves tacos or you get tired of tacos. I don't, but um it was very enjoyable. There we had this taco shell. It was called like street corn taco shells. Freaking amazing. I love those. Those actually really good. And some people use the soft ones. I'm a more of a hard shell. I love that nice crunch. People were saying like they didn't like how it breaks apart, but I'm like that's part of the taco experience, right? Ending up oozing on you because the stuff that's on the plate afterwards, I just make into a taco salad. Right, snowballs, dang! I won 10,000 in snowballs. Hey, hey, winner, winner all around. Fairy Employment Agency updates around the seven. Like last 2 days, I will tell you, I have not had time to do Fairy Employment Agency. I just took whatever. I think yesterday I even did a red and a blue, so that was very fun that I had to do that. But Oh, dang it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there. Okay. 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 Yeah. If you have not noticed, I have not updated my internet wire. And technically, there is a live. I think it's tonight. It's either tonight or tomorrow for Why Schwarz Japan. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not staying up. It's supposed to be at like 11:30 at night, but they're going over 9 different games, which could take potentially hours and hours to watch through. And I'm not gonna sit there for it. Book on fire. Oh, I need a new cookie. I've been doing very well. Oh, I got the avatar yesterday. It was crazy. I was like, oh, I got an avatar. I didn't realize that I was missing it. But like I said, I don't like doing pick your berries. I was doing it yesterday and I'm like, man, I remember why I didn't do it. It just feels like you don't ever get anything good. It kind of takes a while to click through 9 tiles. I know it sounds like it's not a lot, but it feels like it takes a long time to do. And that is why I might not do it. I just might not. Even though you can get something rare, I just don't feel like doing it. All right, give me the cookie. I'm enjoying these fortune cookies. Open your fortune cookie. There we go. And darn it. You go back. Not the one. Oh, this one. All right. I was like, where'd my fortune or where'd my quest go? Here we go. Okay. I got my shop wizard open. Let's see what we get today. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take some health. Fuzzy bear. Okay. I'm gonna open this 1800 just in case I mess this up. 1700. 16. Wow, this guy got 23 of them. All right. And unfortunately, you are still beat out. That's the problem with hoarding a bunch of items. Someone else can come along with their one item and beat you. Let's see. Fuzzy Bear, thank you for health. Awesome. Moving on, moving on. Yeah, I'm not. I don't feel it. I got the avatar. That's probably something really nice. I didn't do my Battledome. I didn't do my food club. I have to heal my people. There we go. And let's just take a look. Let's just redeem all this stuff. Oh, I think today's my day. Yeah, best friends. The tomorrow is reroll day. Ooh. Oh, look at that. I don't have to play your stupid game no more. Look at that. Am I gonna do it? Should I do it? 1500. 1500 for a minimal amount of time. All right, guys, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I honestly think now that that's available to me, I'm going to not do the Wheel of Misfortune. It's always just a pain in the butt, unless the prize is worth it. It's got to be worth it because I am not going to do it. Okay, let's go here. Claim. Bam. Look at that. 1500 extra. And best friends. Wait. Best best friends. Nice. Awesome. I love it. Now I need to shove best friends into my safety. No, no, not safety. My gallery. Where's my gallery? Bam. Nice. I love it. That one I actually did want a lot. So I'm happy for that. Okay, but that is everything. Actually, let me just take a quick perusal of the community. And I totally missed Fairy Employment Agency now that I see the time up here at the top right. Awesome. General discussion. What you got for me? Oysters in my pocket. That sounds interesting. Does being a fan of something mean you belong to the fandom? No, that does not. Because you could be crazy and you could be saying things that the fans probably in general don't agree with. Is there anyone here who's mean? Yes, there's plenty of people that are mean. What are you listening to right now? Myself. Actually, I hear my heating system blowing. That's what I'm listening to. I do not like the direction technology is taking. Let's take this one. Take this one. I'm afraid of a robot. You know, they've been making all these movies like Megan, other things like that. That you know, your robot helper that was awesome and everything like that turns out to be some psycho that murders you. Yeah, I don't want those days to happen. Just because we can't do something doesn't mean we should. Anyways, this is an AI hate post. I don't know if I'd put that out there because one day AI is gonna read that, absorb it, and maybe potentially find you. I guess me saying what I said just a few seconds ago probably doesn't help my case either. uh, I don't know what this number is. There's no commas, so I can't actually read the percent. On the AI hate train, not everything needs AI. In fact, I'd argue most things do not need it. You know, that happens in most new technology where people start embracing it. And if it's something that takes away human interaction, that eventually it's like a pendulum, it swings back the other way because people miss the human interaction. And then they push that technology away eventually. How long it takes for this whole AI thing and pushing that away, I don't know, but at some point we'll see. AI is moving faster than we can implement regulation. I'm terrified, but try not to think about it. You have no choice. You're gonna have to think about it one day. People are worried. Here's apparently an AI or a robot. It's amazing to see all these different AI videos. I think the craziest part about AI is the fact that everybody has to ask if the videos are AI or not. I just imagine an AI doing these Neopets videos. That'd be interesting to watch. I hate that it makes it so much harder to find information and facts in a search engine. I don't understand that. I still can find information out there. Help me solve the captcha. Yeah, that'd be interesting for them to do it. Yesterday was a drop for Pokemon. If you did not see it, it was amazingly crazy. Robots everywhere, like 2 million queue line. It was insane, absolutely insane. And people taking their box that they literally bought from Pokemon Center and just putting it up on eBay for $300 to $400 and actually making sales. That part was interesting as well. But it was Team Rocket. It was pretty cool. If you did not see what I'm even remotely talking about, I wonder. Hold on. It was pretty cool looking. I will say. I got one, which I'm very happy for. Here you go. New releases. Trading card game. Destined Rivals. Look at this. Look at this thing. Pretty freaking crazy looking. I was like, wow. And then you have all the packs here. It looks really cool. So hopefully if you're out there and you wanted this, you actually got it. But yeah, it was a sellout. It was just nuts yesterday. People upset, emotional, happy, just ranged throughout the whole thing. Shut up and stop recording. What? Oh, I don't know which one's which. The end is the beginning. I almost read both of these and I'm like, I don't know which one's the real message. Shut up and stop recording themselves. The end is the beginning. That could actually apply to this entire conversation. I think the students believe it's somehow more objective or efficient than humans or can do our work better. One of them tried to tell me AI will replace archives, and I was like, do you realize how much labor that would entail to digitize, catalog, and store every piece of physical media? Think about it. Same person also said digital media was at less risk for being damaged. Oh no. I will say, AI can help you do many things. Like I don't know how to build a website. I told AI exactly what I wanted in a website, and it went section by section saying, paste this code into here, or this HTML into this spot, and it will do everything I want it to do, which is insane. Like it was literally giving me every piece of code that I needed, and it said you can tweak this here if you want other things to happen. It was insane. So it can help you teach you things, but at the same time, unless you actually absorb the info, like I could just keep pasting it in, but unless I really look at it, I'm not really learning a whole lot. AI is just going to take over that kind of thinking if that's how you use it. But if you read it, use it, you consider it, it's a pretty amazing tool. I would have AI stop right there. That's if I could pick any point in time to have AI stop, it would be what I just said. That's as far as I want that to ever be used. But everybody's gonna take it just a little bit too far, and there's no way to stop it. Not because people have different ideas how they want to use their AI in the creation of it, and we're just kind of screwed. We're one of those people that you could just watch the world burn around you. Yeah, not literally in this case, but you're watching the world burn around you and you're like, oh, please stop. And they're not going to stop. They're not going to listen to you. It's just going to keep on going. And we have to accept that reality. What do you do? I don't know. I think you just live your life and try to have fun as much as possible until that very day comes, whatever in your mind comes. I like to think the better part of things are going to happen. Like people are going to use it for good. We're going to push away all the evil use for it. But I highly doubt that's going to happen. But one day, we at this point we still have Neopets. At least we can still hang out here and have some fun until whatever happens in the future. But that is everything. I hopefully you had a wonderful weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. I think. I think. Again, of course, if I don't make a video by if you don't see a video normally by 8 8:30 Eastern, you're probably not gonna see a video from me just because something probably came up. But I will see you all potentially tomorrow. Bye.